Alright, looks like I'm doing this. I had this magic mouse box lying around, and I wanted to do something with cold porcelain clay on it. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out because this is the first time I'll be working with cold porcelain clay, and I want to turn this box into something I can, put it somewhere on my desk or something instead of just the box sitting or lying around. I also have this cold porcelain clay I have already um, colored with a little bit of acrylic paint. And as to what I'm going to do, as I said, it's gonna be cottagecore themed. I know I want like mushrooms and snails and a little bit of probably a tea party kind of thing going on. Um, yeah, let's figure out how this is gonna turn out. So I'm adding a door to our tree here, and I'm scoring it using this clay tool as I did to the tree. I want to turn it into kind of a house thing. So as I said, I added a doorknob to the tree, and I'm cutting out a part of the tree here in a circle to add a window. I'm gonna fill it with some dark colored gray to create that illusion of having depth. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a toadstool next. So, white toadstool stem on a white background is a bad idea. I want to paint the background now, but I also know that cold porcelain clay has tendency to shrink. Even though um, I'm gonna paint the background now, after shrinkage, there is gonna be a little bit of white in the back. So I need to figure out a way to cover that difference between what I'm painting now and the shrinkage that I'll get once the clay dries. Yeah, I kind of like the background, but yeah, I'm worried about the shrinkage. Next, I'm going to continue with a chimney to the toadstool. So I think I'm done with the background for now. In the foreground, I want to add a rustic looking table and a couple of chairs with a tea setup. Um, let's see. So I'm done with the table and chairs. I'm gonna add a teapot and a couple of teacups. Nothing fancy, just basic. So yesterday I added the broomstick at the end, and this has been left to dry for about 24 hours now. And as I said, coarse porcelain had a little bit of shrinkage, um, and I'm planning to cover it up, but also I want to add a small ant on top of the ant hill to make it obvious that it's an ant hill. And I'll be adding a black ant peeking out from the anthill, waving. Um, I mean, there is a door as well, and if you ask me why you need a door when you have opening at the top, I would say the top is more like a terrace than a door. Um, so yeah, it's imagination. I mean, so when I pulled out this anthill, it had already dried, so it's not gonna stick to the back end as it is. So I'm using a white glue to stick the ant and the anthill to the background. This PVA glue is gonna dry transparent, so it's not a problem. So I added a little bit of a white curled porcelain clay under the toadstool to cover up that shrinkage. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of foliage on the tree to cover up the top. So so I'm done with the foliage. With the lighter shade of green porcelain, I'm gonna add some grass on the bottom. So with the same green I used for grass, I'll be adding a vine around the box to kind of give it sort of a framed look. I just remembered I had previously got these resin eyes that I can use to replace the ant eyes with these. Um, Probably it'll make the ant's eyes shinier than the dull eyes we have right now. So next I'm going to make friend for our ant here. Probably a little spider with a hat and a tie. And I'm gonna make it with this purple clay that I have at hand. I'm not sure if there are real purple spiders out there in the real world, um, but if you have seen any, let me know. I think I want to add a tiny bow to our ant here. Next, I want to make a small snail for a project here. So yeah, once I was done, I let it dry for about 3 days, a little bit more than 3 days, and then once it was dried and correcting for all the places where the clay had shrunk, I covered it with glaze to give it that sort of shiny feeling. So yeah, I'm about done with my insect friends tea party scene and ready to be displayed on my desk.